Now your ABC 7 First Alert weather forecast with meteorologist John Scalzi.
Current air temperature coming in at 77 degrees. It's a nice day out there. 72-degree dew point, though. It feels kind of humid. That dew point value is higher today, and boy, is it sticky thanks to that southwest wind. Actually, more west than southwest now, and that's going to continue throughout the day. Oh, it may shift a little bit more to the northwest, but generally speaking, a westerly wind flow. And at about 7 miles per hour, which is what it was this morning, one of the limiting factors to the fog being even more widespread than it was this morning was because the winds kind of stirred things up just a little bit, at least helped to. And also we had a little cloud cover. Temperatures across the state are generally coming in the upper 70s most everywhere. Now, we do have a weak front that's sinking southward across the state, and that has cooled it a bit to the north. Check out those cooler temperatures in the Panhandle. 67 degrees Tallahassee, 67 degrees Panama City, 66 degrees in Pensacola. They were in the 50s this morning for morning lows. So as that front sinks south, the thing is it's going to lose a lot of its steam. So the temperatures you see here, while they may actually crack the 80-degree mark here locally in most locations, don't think they'll do that tomorrow. And they actually may not do it today because we're going to get a little bit of cloud cover in here just about at the same time that we would normally see maximum heating. So that may cool us off a degree or two. Titan radar not showing any rainfall locally, but just over Pinellas County, there's the last little breath of that frontal boundary sinking south. There's some snow showers back to the west. That's all part of a larger scale system, and that's the one that's going to create some travel worries, I think, for tonight in the heartland, and then tomorrow in the Ohio Valley. Eventually, that whole system moving off to the east will produce northeastern snowfall that could be kind of a problem for big airports like New York City and Newark, and maybe even as far south as Washington, D.C. For us, I don't think it'll mean much more than a cool down on Christmas Day. So front number one, the one that we saw just to our north, will stall out and wash away without doing too much to us. We'll still be warmer than average over the next several days. We still have a chance of morning fog, as it won't do much with our humidity either. And we'll have a mix of sun and clouds this afternoon, and tomorrow probably a little bit more sunshine. Fog developing again toward morning, as you can see on our future cast here, but not much in the way of a rainfall chance for several more days. Colder air back to the west. You can see that. Salt Lake City at 29, Albuquerque even at 45. That cooler air, part of a jet stream flow which moves toward the east into the Ohio Valley and then eventually into the northeast, allowing some colder air to sink south, putting the deep freeze on the northeast during Christmas holidays. For us, we get a taste of it, but not a big taste. It just drops our temperatures to more seasonable average levels. West wind for boaters today at about 10 knots, becoming more northwest this evening at about 5. Nice day out there on the waters. 10% chance of showers later this afternoon. Next few days look warm and mild with a mix of sun and clouds. Monday, the front comes through and cools us off into the 70s. Steph?